Have you ever gotten a nasty sunburn after forgetting to put on sunscreen? It stings, right? Now, imagine that feeling, but 100 times worse, happening every single time you step outside. That's a glimpse into a world without our planet's very own sunscreen, the ozone layer. This invisible shield, high up in our atmosphere, is the only thing standing between us and the sun's most harmful ultraviolet, or UV radiation. So, what would actually happen if it just disappeared? Let's dive into this terrifying but fascinating scenario. First, let's get one thing straight. Not all sunlight is bad. We need it for warmth, for light, and for plants to grow. But sunlight also contains different types of UV rays. The ozone layer is a superstar at blocking nearly all of the most dangerous type, called UVC, and most of another harmful type, UVB. Without it, these rays would pour down onto the Earth's surface relentlessly. The most immediate and obvious effect would be on our health. Sunburns would become severe within minutes of sun exposure, not hours. But it goes far beyond just a painful burn. Skin cancer rates would skyrocket to epidemic levels. Our DNA is vulnerable to UVB radiation, which can damage it and cause mutations that lead to cancer. Melanoma, the most dangerous type of skin cancer, would become terrifyingly common. And it's not just our skin. Our eyes would be in serious trouble too. Imagine a worldwide epidemic of cataracts, a clouding of the eye's lens that leads to blindness. This would become the norm, not the exception, affecting not just the elderly but young people and even children. Our immune systems would also take a massive hit. Increased UV exposure suppresses our body's ability to fight off infections, making us more susceptible to all kinds of diseases. Essentially, stepping outdoors without a full-body UV-proof suit would be a massive health risk. But the devastation wouldn't stop with us. The entire natural world would be thrown into chaos. Let's start with the plants, the very foundation of most life on Earth. Plants use sunlight for photosynthesis, but they're not equipped to handle intense UV radiation. Their leaves would be damaged, stunting their growth and reducing their ability to photosynthesize. This means crop yields would plummet globally. We're talking about a worldwide famine on a scale we've never seen before. Staple crops like rice, wheat, and corn would fail. The beautiful green landscapes we know would wither and turn brown. Forests would die off, leading to mass desertification. Then there's the oceans. The top layer of the ocean is teeming with life, including phytoplankton. These microscopic organisms are the base of the entire marine food web. They're also responsible for producing more than half of the world's oxygen. You can probably guess what happens next. Intense UV radiation is lethal to phytoplankton. If they die off, the entire marine ecosystem collapses. No phytoplankton means no food for krill, which means no food for fish, which means no food for penguins, seals, and whales. The oceans would become vast, sterile dead zones. And with the loss of phytoplankton, our planet's oxygen supply would be dangerously depleted. We wouldn't just be starving, we'd be struggling to breathe. Animals on land would suffer immensely too. Just like us, they would be prone to skin cancer, blindness, and other health issues. Grazing animals would starve as the plants they eat disappear. Predators would starve as their prey vanishes. The intricate web of life, built over millions of years, would unravel with terrifying speed. Mass extinctions would sweep across the globe, wiping out countless species. The climate would also go haywire. The ozone layer plays a role in regulating the temperature of the stratosphere. Without it, the temperature structure of our atmosphere would change dramatically, leading to unpredictable and extreme weather patterns. We could see more intense storms, droughts, and floods. The very materials we use to build our world would also break down. Plastics, wood, and other polymers would degrade much faster under the intense UV radiation, causing buildings, cars, and infrastructure to crumble. So, a world without an ozone layer is a world where the surface is constantly being sterilized by deadly radiation. It's a world of famine, disease, and mass extinction. It's a world where life as we know it simply couldn't survive. This might sound like the plot of a disaster movie, but in the 1980s it was a very real threat. Scientists discovered a massive hole in the ozone layer over Antarctica, caused by chemicals we were releasing into the atmosphere called chlorofluorocarbons, or CFCs. These were common in things like spray cans and refrigerators. But here's the good news. This is a story with a hero. Us. The world came together. Scientists raised the alarm, governments listened, and in 1987, the Montreal Protocol was signed. This international treaty phased out the production of ozone-depleting substances, and it worked. It is considered one of the most successful environmental agreements in history. The ozone layer is slowly but surely healing. Scientists predict it will recover to its 1980 levels by around the middle of this century. This incredible success story shows us what is possible when humanity works together to solve a global crisis. It's a powerful reminder that our actions have a direct impact on the health of our planet. The ozone layer is our silent guardian, a fragile shield that makes life on Earth possible. We came dangerously close to destroying it, but we pulled back from the brink. It teaches us a vital lesson. We must remain vigilant and continue to protect this precious atmospheric layer that in turn protects us all. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into a world without ozone interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more explorations into science and our incredible planet. See you next time.